Hey guys, my name is Grace Arzola, and today we are going to discuss Charlotte Perkins Gilman and the yellow wallpaper. This is an extremely incredible story. There is a lot of symbolism in it. There's a lot of feeling, but the first thing that we need to start with is Charlotte herself. Understanding Charlotte will help you understand the actual story, the short story itself. So Charlotte was born July 3rd in 1860 in Hartford, Connecticut. Charlotte's childhood was not the best, and she went through a lot of many difficulties, a lot of pain. There was, in her autobiography, she explained that her childhood was painful and lonely. And just imagining having a piece written by somebody who's experienced trauma, loneliness, pain, that's going to really express a lot in their writing. So understanding that is actually what is connected me to this story. Charlotte Perkins Gilman wrote The Yellow Wallpaper, and this piece reflects a lot of sorrow and containment, entrapment. And I think as we get along into this, we'll start to understand what I'm actually trying to say. There is a no-name character for the protagonist or the main character. There's just no-name narrator. And this might not be done for a reason because she reflects all women in this time era, or she reflects just a broad group of people, maybe, that it was left no name. Also, the way that she's treated within the story, it kind of shows that the fact that she had a no name, she has no say in a lot of the things that happens within this story. So, she's married to a doctor named John. And John is a doctor who believes in things that he sees and things that are real. So anything like mental illness or anything like that, he's not worried about that. He is trying to obviously take care of his wife. They go away to an estate, and they stay in this huge estate, and there's rooms everywhere, and they try to heal her. So she just had a baby. And nowadays we would call this maybe postpartum depression. But because of the time frame and everything that goes along with the societal norms back then, doctors and women did not always have the best care or know exactly what it is what I'm saying. So they're at this private estate, and he puts her in this room with this hideous wallpaper that she just cannot stand. She begs him, please, can I go into another room? Can I please stay in another room? And he says, no, I'm not giving in to your fancies. You have to stay here, and you're going to heal. Now let's think back for a minute. This lady just had a baby. And she is by herself in a room that she does not like, not able to see her baby at all. If that doesn't drive any mother or woman insane, I know I would go insane. So this is beyond me that this is even happening. So that's another point that we need to bring up. This woman is without her child that she just had, and she's trying to heal and get better. So he puts her in this room, and she starts to see women, or a woman at first, and then becomes women trapped inside this wallpaper. And through the moonlight, she sees the women at night, and she wants to get them out of the wallpaper. So these women are trapped. They can't get out. Some may say that she was hallucinating or delusional or whatever have you, but you just think about being without your child, being said that you're okay, and it's not a real sickness and actually going through something, I think that would drive anybody mad. So slowly she starts to get at this wallpaper. She cannot stand it, and she needs to get these women out of the wall. So John brings in a doctor in between this, and the doctor pretty much says that has hysteria, she's crazy, not crazy, but she's going through a nervous depression or a nervous reaction, however they had put it. And so they treat her with oils and tonics. And what she does to treat herself is that she journals. But John does not like that she journals. John nor his sister that often watches over her. So does not like that she journals. So she journals very privately. And the cool thing about this is the whole story is actually put in journal form. So it's like her entries. And with this, you can see the main character's point of view, what they're saying, and how they're feeling, and actually relate. So as we move on, okay. So let's just get to the main point here. So the wallpaper's driving her crazy. It is an everlasting pattern. It is every day making it very hard for her to heal. One day she locks John out of the room and tears off all the wallpaper, releasing the woman or the women inside the wallpaper. When John comes back, John sees, he finally gets in the room because they're playing, you're not coming in, or just go get the key. She says, go get the key, and he goes to get the key. He comes in the room and he faints. And I want to tell you the very last words in this book after he faints. She says, now why should that man have fainted? But he did, and right across my path by the wall, so that I had to creep over him every time. This woman, if that's not eerie to you, that's kind of eerie to me. Like, he had fainted, but a lot of people read it differently. To me, this was like, the symbolism in this story is that women during this time did not get the respect that they needed or that they deserve, the right that they have. John often talked down to her. He called her baby names. He was very controlling. And this was, again, with societal norms. But with the symbolism in this, she was trying to release these women because she was those women. She was trapped in her own mind. She was trapped in her own life. She was trapped in her own marriage. I don't know who would want to be in a marriage like that. I mean, at all, time frame or not. This is an extremely intricate piece because all through the book, you see that she is trapped. She's not actually living her full potential to actually heal or get better. So what I love about this story is that it really shows a lot of her childhood. I mean, I know I say I love it, but I love the literature part of it because it's beautiful. Having somebody go through pain in their childhood and then put it into art and literature, and then us interpreting it, that's a beautiful thing. And I think that this story really did a good job with showing, that she was trapped. This no-named lady was trapped, and she wanted to get out. And I just really have a big respect for this book, and I really hope that you guys liked it. I hope you liked my analysis, and that'll be it.